great power, all things are possible.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Cajun Towboater Reviews. My name is Bo, aka the Cajun Towboater, and today we are reviewing, once again, it's not a Lightning Collection figure. It is the Power Rangers Legacy by Bandai, the Power Rangers Zeo Zeonizer. So it is the morpher for the Power Rangers Zeo. It is the 25 years of Power Rangers, the anniversary edition of the Legacy Collection, which is weird. They released this for the 25th year anniversary, and right after this was released, all the toy rights and everything was sold to Hasbro. So it's pretty funny this was one of the last things released, but I did end up getting this from Amazon. It was about 80 bucks. But let's go ahead and check out the box. So you got the front, shows the Zeonizer. The side, it says Zeo Zeonizer Legacy Collection with the Power Rangers logo. Same thing on this side. On the back it has the Red Ranger, Zeo Ranger 5, Tommy Oliver. It has the Zeonizer, and it shows you can switch. It has a little switch and you can switch to each Ranger. And it says, created by Zordon of Eltar, the Zeonizers utilize the power of the legendary Zeo Crystal to connect to the Morphin Grid and morph 5 heroes into the Power Rangers Zeo. These wrist-mounted devices use an interlocking feature, and that also help to pilot the Zeo Zords. I could have swore in the show that Zordon helped with how to create them and stuff like that, but it was Alpha and Billy that created the morphers to harness the power. I could be wrong, or this could be wrong. I'm not exactly sure. But it does say motion response, so apparently if you do this, it makes some noise. Die-cast parts, and also lights and sound effects for all 5 Rangers. So yeah, let's go ahead and take this out the box, check it out, look for any damage or any imperfections. But before that, cue the intro.
Power Rangers Zeo!
Alright, y'all, and here's the Zeonizer out of the box. It does go on your wrist. Let me see if I can get the left wrist a little tighter. Like I said, it's not the easiest thing to put on. I think that might have made it worse, but so we got this one. And this is the Zeo Crystal and stuff like that, and we got the morpher part. Let me turn it on. There we go. So we got this part, and it does the part where they shake their wrist. So this one doesn't make any sound, but this does. So when you punch, stuff like that. And because it's on Zeo Ranger 5, it lights up. So what it does, you put it together and you push them,
Zeo Ranger 5! Where is Zeo Ranger 5?
and you can see it light up red in there. And it does say, I'll do it again, see, it does the whole morphin sound, morphin sequence, but you can hear it. I might have to put it up closer to the mic.
Zeo Ranger 5! Red!
So it says Zeo Ranger 5 red, but right here, you can turn this, and
It's morphin' time!
it does that. It says it's morphin time, and you push it together, and it plays the Zeo theme song. But so I don't get hit with copyright, let me change that. So it changed to pink, and then you can.
Zeo Ranger 1, pink!
It's Zeo Ranger 1 pink.
Yellow.
Alright, it switches to yellow. Sorry.
Zeo Ranger 2, yellow.
Switches. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take them off to show y'all a little more. So, make it easier to show y'all how the colors and stuff go with it too. So if you look at this crystal right here, it has a little thing, a little light shining through, a little clear window. So when it's like this against the, on top of the morpher, it's like a mirror. It shines the color through it at the top. So that's what this is for. And it closes up, opens up. So that's that part. It shines through it. But since it's on yellow right now, I'm going to show y'all.
Zeo Ranger 2, yellow.
And blinks yellow. So let's.
Blue.
Here's the Zeo Ranger 3.
Zeo Ranger 3, blue. Green.
Turn it. Zeo Ranger.
Zeo Ranger 4, green. Red.
Zeo Ranger 5.
Zeo Ranger 5, red. It's morphin' time.
And when it says it's morphin' time, that's the Zeo theme.
Pink.
And here's the pink one.
Zeo Ranger 1, pink.
I know it's kind of hard to see
Yellow. Blue.
with it, but
Green. Red.
and that's basically the morpher itself, the Zeonizer. It is pretty good. I mean, for what it is, I mean, this was Bandai's last attempt before selling the toy line to Hasbro. And it did pretty good. I mean, I like it. I like the way they did it. I mean, Bandai's had the toy rights had it for almost 30 years right there. So it's pretty, I mean, that was pretty good for what they did. It looks like the Zeonizer. It has the gold plating, like the die cast, stuff like that. So I know Hasbro probably won't have the die cast on it if they make these, but I hope they do. I want to see what they do with it. I didn't go ahead and look for the Gold Ranger one because the Gold Ranger never had a morpher. He just used the staff and he did this with his hands. I mean, it was weird just the way he did with his hands. So he didn't have a morpher, so there was no point in getting it. But I do like it. I mean, it's been sitting in storage for a little bit, so I can get some polish and try to polish it up. But I do like it. I'm gonna get some hand displays, kind of like I have. You'll see in the pictures with the Freddy Krueger hand. I'm gonna get the left and the right hand and put these on to display on the desk as well, because these are just too pretty to put back in the box. So yeah. So and basically. They fit together like this, and it has a little indention, like a little mark that goes up right here, and a little indention right here to where they fit together just right. And you push them together, and it does that. So, I mean, this is a pretty good design. I mean, you got to think, because I mean, just trying it like that. How many takes? I mean, you've seen bloopers with them doing the turbo keys, but you gotta just remember, like, think how many takes did it take for them to get that right to open up and stuff like that on the show. So I mean, because they basically had the toys too. They had the Sentai toys. So I mean, if that's hard for me to get it like that, just think of how hard it was for them to do it on the show perfectly every time. When they had to get it perfect every time, how many takes they had to do. So. If you got these whenever Bandai released them in 2018, right before they sold the toy line, let me know. Let me know what you liked about them. Let me know what you didn't like about them. If you wanted to get them but couldn't find them, I do know they're on Amazon. They're a little expensive now. I got them for $80, so it was still expensive back then when I got them. But yeah, you can search TikTok, Facebook, Instagram for The Cajun Towboater. You can find me on there and message me. Let me know what toys you want to see me review, what you would like to see me review. I got movies, hopefully, tonight, while I'm recording this tonight, which is the November 13th, the Sunday before I go back to work. Hopefully, my wife and I are able to watch Halloween Ends. I've been hearing good and bad things about it. I'll review that. I have a special kind of review I want to do for that. So yeah, go ahead and check out some other things. I did a short about that Christmas flavored Mountain Dew, which was horrible. Horrible tasting. But yeah, if you search with a C, Cajun with a C, Cajun, Two Old Cajuns Nerd Out on YouTube, you can find mine in Cajun Toy Reviews podcast channel. We will be on Spotify and a few others, anywhere you can get your podcasts. Soon we have to go record some episodes, which I'm going to message him today as well to see if he wants to record some. But yeah, I want to thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for subscribing. Just overall, thank y'all from the bottom of my heart for everything and just going on this journey with me. And
thanks for coming out.